day. It's Wednesday, right? Yeah, it's Wednesday. Oh God. Another long week. I thought I would just kind of relax a little bit, and as I relax, just kind of get some content out there, do a little more power washing. Been having fun with this. I thought today I would just go through all the cars. It's going to be the car wash. The car wash, man. So we got a whole bunch of cars to clean here. Look at them all. At, ending with the monster truck, which is actually my least favorite of the bunch. But I got a whole bunch of cars. There are water as well. There's two boats here. The fishing boat's kind of neat. I like doing the fishing boat as well as well. There's that car. Maybe we'll do that another time. But that's a special car. That's a special car. I won't spoil anything too much yet. But we'll stick with the land cars here and see how it goes. And yeah, we'll go from there. But I hope you guys are doing well. Hope everything's going well this week. It is hump day. And I know for myself, it's busy as always. I'm looking, holy cow, I got 720 subs. That blew up over the last couple of days. That's really nice to see. I really appreciate that. We did we did a few. Sorry, I'm just trying to get my. Why is it not going up here? Just making sure I'm going live here. Sorry, folks. Give me a second here, and we'll talk about we'll talk about the. Is this working? Are you working? Come on. I just assume this is working here. I'll figure that out later. But we did some live streams last week. This time, Jamie, Steve, and myself did a live stream of Fall Guys. Wow! If you want to hear me swear a lot, it is working. Thanks, Trip. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we did a live stream of Fall Guys. That's up on our site. Boy, talk about rage. Rage inducing. That made me angry. But I guess in a good way. Work off to work. Good job. All right. To the cinema, I guess. Not trying to give away where you work, but to the cinema. But yeah, so that was it was fun. It was fun playing with Steve and Jamie. Unfortunately, Steve's PS4 wasn't holding up to the Fall Guys, but it was good playing with it. Oh, he just got home. Well, there you go. So is it working yet? Why is my live not working here on my phone? I'm just checking to see if it's working on my phone. But yeah, so lots of fun. I also did a little bit of Fortnite before that. Not the actual Battle Royale, but more the creative. You don't want to see me play Battle Royale. It sucks. But let's clean the van here. Let's start here. So we're going to go back here, but we're going to go through all these vehicles and just kind of see how long it takes, and maybe I have a feeling the last one here, the monster truck, is the most frustrating, I would say. It's the tires that really get to it. Oh, he ran into Steve. Whoa. Well, sir, if you want a surprise, tune in tomorrow. We got some surprises for you. So involving Steve, it'll be interesting. So that's all I'm going to say. We're going live tomorrow. We're going to be talking about the movie Kingpin, starring Bill Murray and Woody Harrelson and Dennis Quaid. Dennis Quaid. But yeah. So Steve's going to join us for that. We're going to be on at 7:15, from 7:15 for an hour, and then discuss the movie. And Hose will be our guest, and he'll be on the show tomorrow. But we got a nice little surprise happening that day. So if you want to join in, be wonderful if you could. And this is for anybody else here. All right, so let's get this bad boy going. We got the I shall try to be there. Excellent. Where am I going to put you? Can I put you on top here? I'm going to put you on the roof. Hang on. Put you on the roof. Can I turn around here? Do you go on the roof? Let's see here. Drop. No. All right. I killed the gnome. See my award? This is my award for winning. What does it say on there? Let's say Napa. What does that say? Can't read that. Best. I can't even. What? Is that just Napaville Best Kept Garden? Oh, well, congratulations to me. I'm assuming this is. Yeah, this is my place. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Whoop! Look at that. Dingy dingy. Oh yeah, clean this bad boy up here. Actually, when it comes to these grills, it's better to use this one. Look at that. There you go. Bingy Bingy. Can I request to cover Muppet Christmas Carol? Oh, that's a good choice. I do have a Christmas movie on my list. Unfortunately, that's not one of them, but you never know. Maybe Jamie or Steve 3 have that on their list. Jamie's not much of a Christmas guy, but he might surprise us. He might surprise us. Not that I know anything, but every once in a while he does surprise me. But yes, I'll definitely say that is a good choice. That's a very good choice. I'm choosing next here after we do Kingpin, and I've already got one. I already got one ready to go. How far in advance do you plan? Sometimes it is like I think I plan further in advance than the other two do, because I'm always keeping an eye on the calendar, trying to figure out, well, Christmas is coming up soon. We got 2 more recordings before Christmas. I'm always got that in the back of my head. The other guys, sometimes they have something planned. They usually have a couple ideas, but then it quickly changes at a moment's whim. There's been times where Jamie's had an idea. Oh, look at that. It's nice and clean. Jamie's had an idea. He was like, okay, I'm going to pick this movie. Doesn't tell us, but then after we go for a troop or a talk, or even after the last episode of a podcast, it kind of like, you know what? We just did that movie. Let's do this movie next and kind of change it up a bit. I know I've changed movies. I've had movies planned in advance, and then after a movie choice by Steve or Jamie, I've been convinced to change the mood, and vice versa. Sometimes they're like, oh, let's change the mood a little bit. This is depressing. Let's pick a movie that we're more familiar with. Oh, that was a good director. Let's pick another one by that director. That sort of thing, right? Tires body. This was quickly done. Okay, this guy's got to go away. You go sleep back there. Boom. Hang on. Okay. Come on, go. Move. Okay. Just can't. There you go. All right, you go over there. All right. What do I got left here? I got a tire. There's that tire. See, right there. Boom, and onto the roof. Whoop. Here, take it nice and slow, nice and satisfying. Look at that. Boom. There we go. Woohoo! That's one down. Nicely done. Let's watch the instant replay here, folks. What is with my suit, by the way? Pick up that, move the gnome there. All right. Van looks fantastic. All right. No, I don't want to restart it. Let's go back to the vehicles. How far in advance? Oh boy, my chat's all of a sudden catching up here. That's why I want to go check the live feed on my own thing. Here we go. Is it working?
Here.
There we go. Here I am. Now it's working. I don't know why it wasn't working. Do you watch them together? No, we don't watch them together. We don't watch them together. I think there was one time me and Jamie watched them together, but we typically, it's just because everybody's schedule is so different, and also Steve lives in L.A. We have talked about watching movies online together, and I think it just wasn't something we want to do. So when we do watch movies together, like me and Jamie watch Love Guru together, and we do a video of it at the time, or Ghostbusters 2016. That's one of the few times we watch a movie together and just get our automatic reaction. It's interesting because for both those movies, we both, I was laughing at Ghostbusters 2016, and the silence was deafening from Jamie and his partner Christine. At first I didn't notice it until they mentioned it to me. It's like, well, you were laughing. We didn't want to bother you. What's that say? Wash me. Okay. There you go. Washed. Ding, ding, ding. This is a nice old-fashioned car here. This is a kind of a neat one. I like doing this one. The tricky one for this one is getting underneath and in behind this trunk. I think I'm just going willy-nilly at this. I shouldn't be doing that. I've got to take my time. Yeah, also behind this tire is also tricky. I have to get up here, see? It's behind the tire. There you go. There we are. Winner, chicken dinner. Well, it's fun because it's I like the fact that I don't know what to choose, what they're going to choose until they choose it. And there have been times like I had this movie planned, and Jamie swoops in and takes my idea, like not knowing he did it, right? And it's just like it's cool that we're both thinking alike. So in a way, it's just like I don't have to host that episode. Jamie hosts it, and I get to pick another movie that I really like, watch it sooner than I expected. So it's kind of neat that way. And we typically, whoever chooses the movie does all the research. I kind of like doing the research anyways, but Steve gets upset at me that I do research. It's my show. I want to do it. That's not what he says, and that's not how he says it, but it's I know for a fact they don't do the research if they're not hosting. So, but Jamie is so knowledgeable with a lot of these movies, so sometimes he just has something ready to go. There we go. There we are. Look at this. Card's looking nice already. This has been very... I could actually do this really quickly, but I don't want it. I want to take my time on this one. There we go. Got a little dirt over here. Little dirt over here. Onto the hood of this expensive antique car. Oops, look at all that stuff I'm missing right behind that. There we go. Ding, ding. Dopamine ding. Oh, I love that. I love that ding. This is such a great game. Oh, this one's not as powerful. Did you notice that? I gotta use this sucker. Wow. That gets all the gram. It gets all the dirt right there. Yeah, so Steve's pick this week was Kingpin, Woody Harrelson, Dennis Quaid, as I said. Gotta be frank, did not enjoy the movie. I did not enjoy the movie. I'm not going to go too much into it. We'll save it for the podcast, but I can tell you right now, I was bored with this one. Excalibur was a little more exciting than this one. So I feel like I've been rating a lot of movies low this last little while. Excalibur was rated low. Signs was rated low. What's cool is I think me and Steve have very different tastes in movies, and which is great. I think it's good to have a podcast where people have different tastes, and so our listeners can can experience different styles, because what I may like, other people may not, and what I may hate, other people may love. So. Bumpers, headlights, and a shelf. Oh, that's back here, I think. Bumpers? Oh, yeah, look underneath there. And Jamie's somewhere in the middle. Jamie's always got a good choice there. Something that most of us most of us pretty much like. Okay, what am I missing here? Is that there, right? There we go. That's the shelf. Headlights are in the front. Bumpers. Hang on, let's see where the bumpers are. Which bumpers is it? Now it's the headlights. One headlight. Bumpers. Is it? I guess it's the front. Yes, it's the front. And the headlights there too. Perfect. It's probably the back of it, isn't it? I'm struggling. Oh, I see it. See it right there? Right. It's in between the bumpers. There we go. And the headlights. So long ago, I remember when. There we go. The coupe is done. I gotta change my outfit. I look like a mess. Look like the crazy quilt from Batman. All right. Phenomenal job on the car, Doc. I've tracked it down. 1922 Chatsworth Roadster. One of only 10 ever made. Esther Dance may have been older than number 37, but she sure traveled in style. All right, next one. Before reading it, clean Grandpa Miller's car. All right. Hello, Doc. I hope this is all in all caps. So that's I think that's funny. This is all caps. Text like Grandpa. Hello, Doc. I hope you're as good with cars as you are with houses, 'cause I've got my old wagon out in the garage and it's dirtier than a dung beetle's Christmas list. It still turns over fine, but I'm not taking Dolores out for a spin till it's all gleaming, as she is. Thanks, Leonard. Thanks, Grandpa. All right. Confirm. This, Grandpa's Miller's car here looks pretty sweet. Grandpa's a racer, I should say. Look at this. Look at this car. That is a nice looking car. Your ad here. All right. I'll put Gen X Wing Podcast right there. This is going to look sweet. All right. First of all, I got to change this ugly outfit clothing. Okay, the Alice in Wonderland thing here. A.A. Ron is a legend helping with Japanese weathering. Yes, he is. He did a really good job. Is that a late one? Hang on. What am I going to? Why is it? I'm trying to look at my comments here, and I don't think they're coming up. And yeah, the comments on my phone are coming up late. Sorry about that. Yeah, Aaron's really talented, and that was just a simple job. Let's go black, and then let's go black. All right, here we go. Oops, that was an accident. Look at this car. Look at that car. Oh, it's so satisfying. Just look at clean. I like the smooth surfaces. Get that little windshield right there. I'm heading to the island this weekend. Taking Scott to the island. We're going to celebrate his birthday. Traditionally. I drive that car. Yeah, I would too. Although it doesn't have the trunks. I am actually on the process of trying to get a new car. Unfortunately, this would not cut it because I need trunk space to carry all my armor in. Aaron's been on the podcast a number of times, and he's always a lot of fun. He was on our last year's Christmas episode. Was it last year or the year before? We did a Christmas episode where we did Christmas tunes to recorder music. Oh my God. That was so much fun. And he acts like he didn't like it, but I know he likes it. I know he had a good time. We had him and Deo on the show that week, and doing Christmas music to recorder was so much fun. What's funny is our next episode after Kingpin is the John Williams documentary that was on Disney Plus. I was just watching it just before I went online, and that's where the whole recorder music started. But we will not put recorder music. Jamie made me pretty much swear that I wouldn't do it. So, yeah, look at that. Tires, windscreen, wing mirrors. Okay, look, this is really quick. Look, there's a mirror. That's one ringy dingy. Come on. Two. And the windscreen. That is the front here. Oh, see, you can see it right there. Wow, these are quick jobs. I like the cars. They're nice and quick. Why do I still look like that? Oh, look at that. Costume change. Doc, the car looks so fresh. You're a soap star. Oh, thanks, Grandpa. I cannot wait to see old Bert's face when me and Dolores squeak straight past his front yard and he sees what a power washing pro can do. Thanks, Grandpa. Thanks, Leonard. No, sorry. Keep saying to redo. Don't want. Now for the fire truck. Confirm. Fire truck's pretty straightforward. I like jumping on the roof on this one. I like doing the firehouse level. It's I feel like you are enjoying the Ghostbusters videos more than your 501st as of late. Not that you dislike it though. I'm always gonna like my 501st videos. It's just I've dedicated a little more time to the Ghostbusters lately because Jamie's super excited about it, and his excitement's infectious. But I've kind of noticed how I've been doing less of the 501st, so I've actually got a bunch in the works. I've been recording some of our troops, but a lot of the troops that we've done are repeats, so I don't feel like I want to do too many of the same type of troops. They become, I saw that before. So I'm trying to make them quicker, a little more playful, and so shorter and playful. even trying to maybe have stuff for shorts. But I just recorded something yesterday. My AT-AT driver armor came in. Well, half of it did, and I recorded the unboxing. And I gotta be frank with you, it started to scare me. It really started to scare me. Putting the armor together is the idea of doing it is the thought kind of gave me pause and really started to make me wonder if I can actually do it. I eventually will be able to do it. It's just really need a lot of help with it. It was overwhelming. I felt like a fish out of water. And so as I finished recording it yesterday, I noticed my whole mood had changed. And Terry, as much as I would like Terry to be part of this, Terry's such a busy man. Everybody's always like, well, let's ask Terry. Terry's so busy. And I don't want to bother him. He does so much for so many people. And it's just, he's got a job. He's got a family. It's time for me to kind of get my big boy pants on and try it myself with the help. I can still ask for help. But it's just, I don't want to keep bothering Terry for that. He's the first person everybody thinks of because he is so talented. But I also have I have a lot of other friends who are just as talented, or not as talented, but are very talented, and I just don't want to bother him. Not Ryan. Ryan is a TIE pilot, and the helmet of the TIE pilots is very similar to the helmet of a AT-AT driver. A friend of mine, Geo, is an AT-AT driver, but he never built his. He purchased his already built, so he wouldn't be much help. And he also lives on the island, and it's a bit far distance. I know Geo, but we're not as close friends, so it's hard for me to ask him out of the blue to, hey, help me build this. But I got a bunch of people who probably will be able to help. So I think is this not clean? I think I'm missing something here. But so this is a project that I'm going to probably have to wait till Christmas or after, because my work is going to be so busy with report cards, school. It's Christmas season. I think this is going to be one I'm going to have to revisit at Christmas time to figure out how to put this together. This is going to involve a lot of research. And how do you put this sucker together? It is fresh. It is like just shell of it's just a shell of the armor. And like I said, a lot of parts are missing still. The Greeblies, he'll come in later. There was an issue of it coming in from another country, from what I understand. So anyways, it's I'm still eager, and I still want to build this thing, but it quickly washed over me how enormous this job's going to be. I'm always shocked by how much time and effort you put into your hobbies. I imagine your day-to-day is just packed. Yes, like the fact I'm sitting here streaming, I feel a little bit of guilt. I feel like I should be doing report cards, but I just had parent-teacher interviews till 5 o'clock today, and I'm exhausted. And I did parent-teacher interviews all last week till 7 and 8, and I'm exhausted. And tomorrow's going to be a busy day, and it's just like I need to take time for myself. And I know I'm going to be recording a podcast tomorrow, which I really enjoy. I love recording podcasts. I love spending time with my friends, not worrying about work, and just catching up with them and talking about silly things. And like, it makes me laugh. It makes me feel good at the end of the day, doing the podcast. And nobody listens to it, but that's okay. Part of me is like, it's not for them anymore. It's for me. And if they want to listen and enjoy what we're talking about, great, fantastic. Thanks for coming. But this is more therapy for Rob. I know you do, and I actually really appreciate that. I'm very thankful that people like yourself and so many other people. It's kind of grown a little bit, not by a lot, but I have noticed over the last year, especially since summer, our what do you call it, the downloads have grown. And I hope that's because of the YouTube introduction to YouTube. I want to put on YouTube, kind of expose people more to it. We may not get the video clicks, but maybe they'll be like, oh, well, let me check the audio when I got time to listen when I'm doing chores or on the car ride to wherever. And you only watch on YouTube. Oh, awesome! Because yeah, like we do one podcast on YouTube and and then that one goes on the audio. Plus, we do another one for audio. I don't have the time to keep editing for YouTube, and it's just a lot. So I kind of just don't do it. Maybe there'll be a time where I figure out a shortcut to it. But also, I don't know if everybody wants to keep going on YouTube. They don't want everything to be on YouTube. It's new. We still haven't really had discussed like the whole process and how we want to run it. So, oh, look at that. But we're taking on a new format. Not maybe that's the wrong word. We're trying new things, I think is what I'm trying to say. And we try a little bit here. Is it working? Great. All right. So our YouTube channel's growing a bit. Fantastic. Maybe we can get to 1,000 by next year. That'd be really cool if we did. But I put it on. How far? Sorry. I put it on to fall asleep. You know what? Some people, that is kind of like a cool compliment. I listen to YouTube. I watch YouTube channels and podcasts to fall asleep. It is like the ultimate compliment. It's a soothing thing, possibly. I hope you're not putting the recorder music on to relax. I mean, that's kind of concerning for me, but but I mean, it's kind of a compliment. There's so many YouTubers that I watch, I put on for sleep to sleep. Alison Pregler is one. She's been doing videos for a long time. She does like reviews of Baywatch Nights and Baywatch. I don't watch either show, but her content is so fun. She's such a funny person. I would love to have her on the show. She's been doing YouTube and videos for years. I think she's based in Ontario. I want to say Toronto, possibly. Her husband, Phalis, or it's a husband or partner or boyfriend, one of the two. Phalis does videos as well. I think he's from Toronto, maybe from Quebec. I can't remember for sure. But both very funny. They do wonderful vids together and separately. And so I'm always kind of tuning in to what they have. And it's one of those videos I like to watch and lets me fall asleep and relax. I'm not watching things like politics or sports or anything like that because that's just too nerve-wracking. So I'll watch that. I'll watch streamers like I'm always talking about Typical Gamer, Sigils or Sunday, Craner, Slogo. I mean, I equate it to, have you ever seen House, the TV show House? House, a brilliant doctor. Now, I'm not equating myself to podcast and brilliance, but he's a brilliant doctor. You expect certain style out of him. But what does he do to relax? He goes to he watches monster truck rallies to relax. Something that you would not expect House to be doing. And that's kind of how I feel. I'm doing something, I watch videos that other people would not expect me to watch because it's relaxing. It brings me joy. Feel free not to answer if it's too personal. How much do you and Jamie meet? How much do we meet? I'm trying to think about that. In person, once every week, maybe once every 2 weeks, depending on the situation. We talk all the time. We're always, me, Jamie, Steve, Anil, we're talking all the time. Jamie's probably, like, daily, me and Jamie talk. Sometimes as simple as just sending each other a stupid meme. Sometimes it's just like, hey, did you see this? Or, hey, guess what I bought? Yeah, it's just kind of like that. I feel like I'm missing something. What am I missing here? Handles. So, yeah, so we talk daily. We meet as often as we can. We hang out each other every once in a while. When Jamie's got an idea I'm looking for a handle, by the way. When James got an idea for video, I'll come by to his house. He lives like 5 blocks from where I work, and it's not very far from where I live. So fog lights. Are they the fog lights? Oh, there it is. So it's easier to see him now where he lives than where he used to live. He used to live a little bit further, and so it was a bit further to get to through the highway and rush hour. Is a bit yeah, it was a bit more of a trek. But now he's like so close, like 15 minutes when the traffic's good. So yeah, we kind of hang out a little bit more now. We met, strangely enough. I was doing the podcast with Anil and Bulant, and I think Josh as well. So the four of us were doing the podcast, and Hose Nose, I think, was the first person from the 501st to contact us. We had done an interview with Terry Chu. I'm looking for something here. We had done an interview with Terry Chu. We met the 501st at a fan expo back in 2016, I want to say, and I was like, this is so much fun. This looks really cool. Let's have these guys come on the show, show off some of their armor, and see what they do. We weren't thinking of joining at all. It was just like, these guys are dressed up as stormtroopers. We got to talk to them. Terry came onto the show, came to Neil's house, and I swear this will lead to how we met and Jamie. Terry came in the show, invited us to go to a armor party. And so I guess when Terry was on the show and we did an armor party, that gave us exposure to members of the 501st. All of a sudden, 501st members were contacting us saying, hey, I heard you guys on the show. Here's a picture of me. Like, Steve reached out and had a picture of him in his TIE Pilot armor playing a video game at Cherry Bomb. It was like playing an arcade game at Cherry Bomb. Looking for the control panels now. There we go. And it was like he was the first person that we had met from the 501st that reached out to us. And it was like, we got people that listen to us. And Jamie was the same. Jamie reached out and was like, I guess got exposure. I should really ask him that, how he found us out. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. Boom. Job complete. Fast forward. And then he just reached out. Both of them started donating to our Patreon, which is now defunct. I closed up the Patreon. Nobody was donating anything, so I just kind of closed it up. But there we go. And we got to talking. He would send us stuff. They both went to purchase stuff from Patreon. So I made a card for Jamie because he reached a certain amount, made a Biker Scout card. And we knew him as Pale Rider. Pale Rider. That's how we always introduced him. And then I finally met him in person when I was doing... They invited me to carry the flag at the parade. Speaking of Jamie, you got a dirt bike. And so that's when I first met Jamie, and I got a picture of him and me just kind of giving me thumbs up, and we started talking, and I was getting to know the people. I met Steve for the first time there, I think. No, I met Steve for the first time at the armor party. Steve was like, Steve 3, when I first met him, I was like, that dude's cool. That was the first thing I said, like, that dude's cool. Steve can charm anybody. And so, yeah, then we just started talking a little bit, and we would just contact Jamie every once in a while, just saying hello. And then eventually, as we got to talking to Jamie a little bit more, we invited him on the show because, we were so small, just invite people on the show that became friends. And eventually we talked to him more and more, and he became like part of the show. And yeah, it was kind of neat. And then just after that, we started just talking all the time and hanging out, and that's about it. And I got to know Steve through that way, and we got to know, this one's a real quick one, got to know Aaron through Steve and Jamie, because they knew him already from 501st, and Aaron was like, another guy was like, that dude's cool. he's like the nicest person. So I had the same thought when I met Steve 3. After Steve 4, he talked to me while I was first in line for the 501st Mount. Yeah, Steve, dude's so cool. Sprocket. Oh boy, this is a quick one. Sprocket. I'm as happy as a little girl. Where's the sprocket in this thing? Yeah, Steve's got the gift of gab. He's such a charmer, and he's funny, nice, super nice person. Honest, straightforward with you. I have good friends. Anil, great friends. And Jamie and Steve and Aaron and yourself, sir. You're good. You're a good friend too. So, as kids would say, he has Yeah, he's got Riz, man. I'm so cool if I say that. Don't you feel old saying that, sir? All right, we're doing the golf cart now. Yeah, it's Steve. He connects with everybody. That's like how he like we get Paul Sang Hyung Lee in the show, and Steve immediately connect him and Steve connect immediately because he's just got a great personality, and they're good friends now. So my goal in life is to have the same kind of friendship as you do when I'm your age. Friends change, dude. My friends I've had 10 years ago are very different. I still like one of my closest friends, who I rarely talk about, The Godfather. I was just talking to him yesterday. He's one of my closest friends, but I don't talk to him a whole heck of a lot. But I still consider him very close. There's friends I have that I barely talk to, but you catch up with immediately after time. And yeah, and it's just like then there's friends that I talk to on a regular because we have common interests and such, and and the podcast helps us maintain a lot of connections because we have so much to do, and it's not a working relationship, but there's a level that you have to respect each other's input on things. Look at this, clean the heck out of this bad boy. I like the golf cart. You got to find your tribe. I think that's what Anil would say. You have to find your tribe. The friends come and go, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's just going to happen. You can't take that personally. Rear canopy struts. I think that's these things. There we go. And the canopy. Look at this. I'm almost done this one. Boom. Done and done. That's why I won this award, sir. That's why I won this award. Hang on. Come on. Oh, that's right. Yes, congratulations. Father-in-law almost called up the 501st and used to make an appearance. Wanted you all to escort him. Oh. Well, congratulations, buddy. I saw pictures of you, like, I think you were in like Legoland or something like that, Disneyland. I was looking at your pictures, dude. It looked like a lot of fun. You looked like you're having a ball. I'm sorry, I totally forgot. Oh, bottle flip! Bottle flip! Look at that. Legoland and yes, so you went to both. Look at that bottle flip. That bottle flip's for you. But it looked like a lot of fun. It looked like you're having a ball out there. Yes, the lightsaber build. That's quite popular. What color? I don't know. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. You've chose the color. I want to say it's red. Red or purple. What? I'm just guessing. What color was it? You have three colors. Is red at least one of those three colors? Confirm. Now we're doing the other motorcycle. There we go. Boom. If I get both red and purple correct, then I got Riz. Goes with green. But wait, I was wrong on all three accounts. Red is for chumps. Red's not my choice. Don't get me wrong. I thought for sure you'd be a red. I'm a green myself. Green lightsaber all the way. Definitely. White and yellow, though. That's an interesting choice. Orange. I've always kind of dug an orange one, although you don't see a lot of that. Maybe we'll see more of that with Rey in the movie and stuff, but you're too kind for red. That's a good point. Evil! Evil! Look at this. This is clean up really nice. Oh, you rocked that color, did you? It always goes back to Jedi Survivor. There we go. Boom. I haven't even bothered fighting that Rancor. I couldn't. I get my ass kicked. Maybe if I get more confidence later on, but I was just like, the way I played Fall Guy just tells me enough that I can't handle Jedi Survivor lightsaber battles. I was struggling half the time. Okay, Mudguard spoke sets. Well, what there? I think there might be. I don't know if there's any troops in Victoria coming up soon. I'm trying to remember. Oh yes, hang on. Doesn't Steve? I think there was one in the museum coming up, isn't there? I thought there was talk of something happening. I don't know for sure. I've kind of December is kind of quiet lately. It's a shame. Yeah, ask Steve. I think there might be one coming up soon in Victoria. He'll know. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't even know what that is. So maybe it's not. I don't recognize that name. Yeah. Oh yeah. Of course. That's right. You know the forums. But yeah, talk to Steve as well. And I'm missing something. Where is it? Because there's wonderful pictures of Steve in Ghostbuster. Maybe I'm getting those two confused. Oh, it's this one here. I gotta share that picture, by the way. Oops. Mud flap. Where are you, mud flap? There we go. And the spoke sets. Where is that? That's this one here. Is it Winterfest? Oh yeah. Well, now you know more than I do. So I think whatever it was, I kind of ignored it because I wasn't able to be there. Well, there you go. You got yourself a handling job, sir. Nice. And this is nice too. I'll be there working and I'll be in the dino suit. He says in all caps like an old man. So you're working Winterfest. So I guess you can't handle that one. You can handle as a dinosaur, sir. Confirm. I like this vehicle. The SUV is nice. I like doing this one. Polar Express conductor. Oh, dude, now I really want to go to this. What day is Winterfest again? Help me out, because I was pretty sure I wasn't able to make it. They're so kind. This Saturday? Hang on, wait, this Saturday? November 30th? Oh, okay. All right, because I'm in Victoria this Saturday, but I know I can't be there because it's Scott's time. It's Scott's birthday. I owe him like a shopping spree. It's his time. Like he gets choice of everything we do when Victoria to celebrate. So it's his special day. New guy's special day is turning 13, so we're having a good time. November 30th. Is that 2 weeks from now? Oh man, I don't think I can make it. I really want to. Yeah, it's because I got report cards coming up. I think that's the weekend I have Scott as well, and I can't take him to Victoria again. I can't afford that. Well, Jamie might be able to. Nothing stopping him, except for maybe work and getting there. Jamie's aura. You need the beard, man. The aura's in the beard. I don't know how Jamie doesn't get upset in video games. Like, we were playing Fall Guys. He doesn't play the game a lot. He says he sucks. And we're not the same level in this one game. But I'm losing my shit. I'm getting angry. I'm getting upset. I don't think toxic, but I'm just like getting frustrated. He's just laughing. It's making them laugh more. I guess it's okay. I'm okay with that if it's making them laugh. But it was just like they're mocking me and stuff. It is what it is. Bonnet. That's the front here. But he doesn't get upset. I've yet to see him like upset. He's cranky at times. So we get who's Galarsaurus. I don't know who that is. Or Cabra. I recognize a lot of those names, but the other ones I don't. Oh, and Katie. And Katie. And Frog. Katie's awesome. Katie rocks. All those people rock. I'm just trying to figure out who these other people are. I don't recognize them by their forum name. If I saw them in person, oh yeah, of course. I don't know if I told you this. I am the executive officer for the Falcon Base Rebel Legion. I'm second in command of our base. I was hired by our commanding officer, voted in, who's Pipsqueak Ree is our commanding officer of Falcon Base, and she chose me to help her out. And so there we are. Oh, thank you. It's already been a hard job. Like from the very, oh, that was quick. The penny farthing is done. Oh, Pipsqueak rocks. Pipsqueak is, she's good people. Boy, this one was a quick one. Look at that. Penny farthing. That's your biker scout right there. Yeah, so she was voted, and then she needed a second in command, and chose me, and I'm actually honored she chose me. And and like I said, it's been extremely busy from the very beginning. Uh, I was kind of expecting it to be very busy. We had a lot of things we needed to get done. So yeah, so it is what it is, and looking forward to seeing what happens next, I guess. All right, now we got the Winnebago. Look at this. We got little, what's on here? Someone's been doodling on the walls here. Oh, that's really pretty. All right, get rid of it. Wow, wow, wow. Let's do this nice and slow. There we go. There we are. I'll do one side at a time here. I'm kind of rushing it here. This is the point of doing it. You have to take it nice and slow. I have fallen asleep playing this game. I have almost fallen asleep playing this game on live stream. All right, boss. Have a restful and calm evening, full of many suds. Well, I don't drink beer, but maybe I'll wash my hands for the suds. I did have a Coke Zero. Okay, so does that count? All right, thanks for tuning in, buddy. I will talk to you later. Have fun at Winterfest if I don't talk to you before then. And congrats again on the marriage. That was awesome. Oh, you're growing up so fast. Suds, oh, Suds in Game, of course. Yes, well, that would be, I would have to get this one here. You hear it. Have a good one. All right. There we go. Clean the tires, clean the tires. While people are out there, this is a plea to the power washer gods, the people who make this game. Like, seriously, I love this game. I can play this thing like every day. I nearly do sometimes just to calm myself down. 25, you're half my age, dude. You're half my age. You're a child to me, sir. I've got kids coming back I got kids of kids who come back to the school. I'm teaching their kids and they're older than you are. Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset. Anyways, power washing people, if you're out there, listen to me, please. Dude, I am so excited about this game. I'm hoping there's an update for Christmas. I know there is a Christmas level that I'm putting on hold for another time until it gets closer to Christmas. Have a great night. So I'll definitely say hi. And sorry, what was I talking about? I hope there's a new Christmas update. I think the last Christmas update was from last year. There's a new Halloween one just recently, so that's a good sign that maybe a Christmas one coming up. But I would love to see like a Elf's Workshop with a little more presents and stuff. That would be kind of neat. Reindeers or it's hard to top the Santa's Workshop that you already did. But like I said, maybe there's what would be a cool Christmas? Okay, let's think about this. Let's think, if I want to get in with the power washing crew, I got to come up with some cool ideas. Okay, so Christmas is the theme. So the first thing that came to mind, and I don't like the show, but it did come to mind, It's like the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer old animation, but it's more the workshop with the toys and it's the blues and the elves sitting there and the long tables. You can even do like if you really want to do like Elf, get in there. That Elf workshop with Buddy the Elf and Peter Billingsley, all those guys. That would be such a cool environment to do. You can even do Santa's. Well, okay, I was going to say Santa's home, but let's backtrack a bit here. Go back to the workshop. I'm trying to think of something different from the one that you've already created, because I feel like the Christmas level that was already created for Power Washers kind of like blew its load on, like, got all the things in, because I don't know if they thought they were going to get anything else in at the time. Because you have a workshop plus Santa's chair plus the sleigh plus all these machines, all good ideas, but all just crammed into one room. And it'd be kind of cool to just slow it down to like a small little bit. Like do one room at a time. Santa's chair should be in one room, and the workshop should be in another room, and the sleigh should be in another room. So kind of slow it down a bit. But then again, they probably didn't know they were going to be as successful as they were. They're going to have any other levels come out. Whoops, that's not what I want to do. But something like, I like the idea. You can maybe do a mall, a Christmas mall. All right, because malls are so popular in Christmas time. You have the decorations. The goal is, here's your storyline. So Christmas is coming. You got to decorate the mall, and or you got the mall decorated for Christmas, but one of the machines went haywire, and we got to make sure that we can get the mall back open in time for the kids to sit on Santa's lap and the shoppers to purchase all their stuff. It's the night before Christmas. It's Boxing Day, and you got to get this place clean before the customers. Boxing Day, sorry, Christmas Eve. It's Christmas Eve. You gotta get them all clean before the customers come in. It's like one of the busiest days of the year. You don't want them to miss out. And that's the storyline. You gotta clean the place before it's too late. Look at this thing. Peace, man. See, this is how you do a peace sign. I don't know why kids do this peace sign and forget this bottom part of the branch. Like, there's a high school near me that did that. They have the circle with the line on the angle, but they forget this bottom part. It looks like just Chrysler. Is it Chrysler? Is that the one with the logo? I don't understand why people forget that. It's super important. So you're working in the mall, and you got to clean the mall, but so you get the mall's decorated with all this Christmas, the trees there, all the hanging stuff. I can't remember what you call it. All this stuff hanging from there. There's baubles everywhere. There's Christmas music playing in the background for ambiance. There's an escalator, an elevator. I think I even talked about a mall idea in a past episode we did here. You get Santa's chair, or maybe it's just the focus is on Santa's workshop in the mall. So very, what do you call it? If you remember, was it Jingle All the Way? They had the chair with the house, or even in Home Alone, there's a house there that the Santa comes out of with the elves, and there's a camera to take all the photos, and it's all carpeted and stuff. It'll look, or wood. I would keep it wood for this game. But yeah, and it's in a mall, so you do have to clean a little bit of the mall, not too much. Oh, let's go up here. And there's presents all the way around. And you got your golds and your reds and your mall colors. Yeah, that would be a cool idea. Just a simple one. You can maybe do a whole different, a larger floor, so you got some store walls that are close by that you can clean. So something in Santa's workshop exploded, and you got this radius of you have to clean, and it affected some of the stores and the coffee shops. Maybe there's a little. I know in our mall next to the where Santa is, there's a small coffee shop with seats that the customers can sit at. So that was affected, and you really have to clean up the place before the doors open. They've hired you last minute. We need your help. That'd be kind of neat. I like that. And you could try to find the right stores with the right storefronts. They make little funny jokes of certain soap stores and like a fake Starbucks store or something like that. That'd be kind of cool. Oh, there's a piece there. Chocolate. I just think in our mall here, there's a Purdy's chocolate store. Like in the center, this is a Coquitlam Center, for example. In the center, you have where Santa usually does his thing. It's in a circle, surrounded by Christmas trees and garland, baubles and music, tall little things here, cameras, presents. But around it there's a shoe store, there's a coffee shop, there is a candy store, there's a pretzel store nearby. Oh, missed a spot there. Did I miss the other spot too? Oh, look at all that I missed. I'm not paying attention. Windscreen vents and wing mirrors. Okay, the vents. That is windscreen. Let's see, I can see there. Okay, windscreens and wing mirrors. Oh, look at that. How did I miss that? That's one ringy. Oh, the vents. Are these the vents? No, it's the grill. Is the vents up top? I think the vents are up top. Come on. Upsie. Is that a vent? That's a vent. This one's the vent, though. This one's the one that's not done yet. Boom! Done. Look at this. I'm cleaning through these things. Look at me go. Yeah, so that's a Christmas idea. What are some other ones? Reindeers, what do you call it? Not a shed, like a barn? So you have all the reindeers like Dasher and Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, and Blitzen, and Rudolph, I guess. I don't know if there's a copyright on Rudolph's name. Usually I find that Rudolph's left out on a lot of these conversations. Clean the drill! I got 2 left here. Leaving the hard one for last. But you can just look at this mess. And you go down the middle, and on one side are 4 reindeer, Dash, Dance, Prancer, Vixen. On the other side, the other 4 reindeer, and then there's like parts for hay, pitchforks, maybe some automated stuff because this is Santa's workshop and everything's kind of done high tech but still festive at the same time. You got the roof, you got like wood walls, everything. Maybe go outside a little bit, and there's some other stuff out there, boxes, and what else would be there for reindeer? You would probably have hanging the rain. Oh, the sled would probably be there, I guess. Or the sleigh, I said, not sled. That'd be kind of a cool idea. A lot of it's in how you design, the artwork of it. You really have, like, there's so many things you could power wash, but if it's got to look good after all the dirt. And so what type of dirt would cover it? Would you want brown? It would look like poop. The minute you put it in a barn for this reindeer, it's going to look like poop, like this color here. But then you kind of sparkle it up with different colors, I guess. I'm going to step back here. A lot of the time in this game, I don't even use the other nozzles. I use these 2 nozzles here. I wouldn't put the reindeer in the game because you don't want power washing a reindeer. Although it does sound pretty funny. It just, I don't think you don't want to power wash actual animals. I like doing this drill. This drill's good because it's got some tricky parts and it's got some smooth parts. There we go. So you got to come from this angle, and then as you turn the other end, look how dirty it is. And I kind of like that. It's just like, okay, got one end, now the other side. But yeah, like the reindeer's sled, or the reindeer's barn, I guess that'd be kind of a cool idea. What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm thinking of. I keep going back to Elf. Again, that'd be such a great franchise, great brand to have to power wash. Just because the colors are so rich and so vibrant. I think it is going to be hard to do a another Christmas one. You're gonna have to have a different one than Santa's Workshop. There we go. That's why I think the mall would be a cool idea. I've already talked about the classroom or a school to power wash. That'd be kind of cool. As I said, oops, let's go up here. I haven't done this yet. There we go. This is great from a distance. It's tough from close up, but great from a distance. Like I used this one for up close. See? That's a lot easier doing up close. Turn around every now and then. There we go. What else would be Christmas related besides a mall? Besides Santa's Workshop. Oh wow, I got a lot of dopamine dings on that one. There we go. Whoop! Up we go. Get in there. Get right in there. There we go. Now I'm just kind of finding the piece of this. Does Power Washing Simulator have a Instagram account? I wonder if they do. Always would love to just kind of be a part of that. Oh, wait, you've got the underneath here. Look at this. There we go. On the other side. There we go. Getting the nooks and the crannies. Get from different angles. There we go. A little bit there. I'm finding this very peaceful now. There, get a little bit in the back there. I keep hitting that dirt button. You see me hit that. Oh, so if you look up close here, it's supposed to see me just keep pressing that right directional button there. Can't seem to get it though. What's going on? Can't get in there. There we go. It's that one there. Been watching a YouTube channel on the history of Saturday Night Live. So fascinating. I'm really enjoying it. I don't know if I talked about this before. It's a great YouTube channel, very knowledgeable, lots of history about the Saturday Night Live from the beginning. It's on season, I think they're talking about in the 80s right now. Chris Farley has just arrived on the show, I think with Rob Schneider and Spade, and talking about their impact on the show. Dennis Miller just left. Dennis Miller is probably the best host for the news. I may not fully agree with his politics, but he was a very funny guy, and he really knew how to create a lot of humor and with a dry wit that I really appreciated. I remember his TV show. He had his own talk show at one point, and And he started off with Tears for Fears. Everybody wants to rule the world. Oh, which is a great song. I was just watching a recent documentary on Tears for Fears. The history of Tears for Fears, how they began, their influences, all that sort of stuff. How much I can't remember what it's called, but the guy who coined the primal scream idea and how influential that idea was on their music and their writing. And eventually, they found him so influential that when they finally got a chance to meet him, he's pretty much hitting him up to create a musical based on his work, and they just lost all respect for him at that point. poor guys. Never meet your heroes. Caterpillar Treads. Okay, so there's. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, I'm gonna have to use this to help me out. Wheels. There's a lot of them here. So this one here, for example. That's one there. Anything else? Oh, these two. That's two. Three ringy-dingy. One more. What looks of it? Oh, you're over here. There we go. Wheels done. Caterpillar Treads. I'm pretty sure those are the bottom. Well, let's do wheel drives first. Wheel drives. What is that? What is a wheel drive? Oh, it's this one here, apparently. There we go. And Caterpillar Treads. Boop. Bottom one. Okay. Wherefore art thou, dirt? Oh, it's right here. That's one. I'm assuming it's the other bottom. Yeah, it's the other bottom one here. A game I would love to stream is GeoGuessr. I'm not great at it, but I have fun with it. I've seen some people who are just absolutely phenomenal at the game. I play it with my students, actually. It's you get a real sense of certain kids who've been around the world and traveled. They figure it out quite quickly. They recognize a lot of things. Look at that. That's a clean drill right there. That's a mighty fine power washing, boy. All right, last one. Clean the monster truck. Let's do it. Conform. What time is it here? 8:30. Yeah, that's good. This is a good run. Stream for an hour. This one's a tough one. What's really tough about this one's getting right in behind the wheels there. You can go under, but it's just getting in that treads in the wheel. It's really difficult. It's like right back here. So why don't I try that first? There we go. It's funny this game. The ambient sound sounds like I'm at a SkyTrain station, like a subway, in the distance. This one here, I'm just gonna have to power wash like that because it's so close. Oh, look at this. This tire's already looking fantastic. But it's also tricky about this. You go up here and you can see that you missed a lot of the tread. There we go. Getting those treads there. Yeah, this is a scary looking monster truck. Got a cat on it. Not a fan of cats. Oh, I missed all that. There, get in there. Oh, look at that. I missed all that right there. See, the treads just block so much of that spray, that stream. These tires are the toughest part of this whole thing. Let's get down in here. See, right back there. Right back there. Not what I wanted, but I got that too. There we go. Get that there. I missed the thing. Oh, there you go. Blinded me. Blinded me with science. Look at all this I missed. Boom. Get down there. Good. Tire's done. Meow. Okay. Let's take it slowly here. There we go. There we go. Boom. Get on top of here. Nicely done. We'll get within the cracks there. Yeah, you have to go from different angles, as I said. There you go, looking good. Hopefully, if you're watching, this is relaxing for you. I try not to move my camera too much, but I don't like using this. I find this a bit annoying. I feel like I don't have as much as control. Like I'm doing that, and it's just like I have a harder time controlling things. So I gotta kind of use this. There we go. Whoa. Perfect. There. Go in the back here. Tire's done. There we go. I like it. I like it. That was helpful. There we go. Get the undercarriage here as best I can. God, I love that dirt finder. That's so helpful. Just aim for the glowing bits. I watched a video today, I think it was Vsauce, who was talking about, we have neon green, pink, neon blue, but do we have a neon brown? And it was just like, I never even thought about it. It was like, do we have a neon brown? And he says it's naturally impossible for brown to be neon because brown is like the anti-neon. Neoff, as he joked, which was not funny. But yeah, brown it's about light reflection and how brown is preventing certain lights to shine as vibrantly as they do in neon. So you will not get a neon brown. I guess it makes sense the way he explained it, but it was interesting. I never thought about that. I was like, yeah, why can't you have a neon brown? Let's use this here. Oops. I guess if you're seeing that, you're upside down. Yeah, whoa, I missed a whole bunch of stuff here. Look at all the stuff I missed. Yeah, this one's got a lot of nooks and crannies in here. That's why it's left to last, I guess. Okay. Whoa. A little more. Okay, the oops sign's done. I've been watching the Game Grumps play Supermarket Simulator. It looks like a fun game, but it's not something I don't think I can stream. It's overly complicated, and I don't know if anybody would want to watch that. A lot of those games that they play are games that you can enjoy the conversation, and maybe not so much as a single player sort of thing. It looks interesting nonetheless. I still want to play that I'm So Glad You're Here game. That'd be a fun one to do. Kind of a point and click sort of game. Something I remember when I was getting back into computer games and such. Like Space Quest and Leisure Suit Larry. The point and click style game. Go. On this side here. If I work all day on the blue sky mine, there'll be food on the table tonight. If I walk up and down on the blue sky mine, there'll be paying your part tonight. Got that song stuck in my head ever since I used it for. We went to Blue Sky. We decided to get a account for the podcast on Blue Sky. It's like old school Twitter, I guess. I don't think I'm going to be using it a lot, but I thought I'd get just in case it starts to become popular and it's another way to connect with people. We need more social media, but I got it anyways. And I was trying to figure out the right song to attach to my, hey, we got Blue Sky. And the first thing that came to mind was Midnight Oil, Blue Sky Mine. It's not the best song that fits it, but it's still a great song. A wonderful song. It's a wonderful band. God, I love Midnight Oil. Such a great band. I didn't fully understand their political leanings and messages. I knew they were political. I knew they were trying to send a message for sort of make people aware of the indigenous people of Australia and the mistreatment. But still, it was like I loved the music, and I was like, yeah, I hear there's a message, but this song's so good. Beds Are Burning, and it did wake me up a little bit to understanding more political views outside of Canada / United States. And it taught me more about a little bit of the history of Australia and how it got to where it was. And obviously, yeah, it's like most music, it has a biased feel to it because it is political and everybody has a different opinion, but it was still so good. It taught me a lot. It was one of my first concerts I ever went to. I went to the Midnight Oil concert at UBC. It was stadium seating, so you can choose where you want to sit. Can't remember where I wanted to sit, but I think I went with my girlfriend at the time. First time I got frisked by somebody. I remember that, like they were checking for alcohol or whatever, and I was just a high school. I didn't know anything about a concert and taking it. I didn't drink. I was a nice, safe kid. They obviously don't know that though, and they're just patting me down. It was kind of weird. My second concert I went to, I think, was In Excess. We're going to In Excess concert. That was a fun concert. Was it the Soup Dragons? Were they the ones that opened up? I think that's who they was. I remember going to a U2 concert and and the opening band was the Sugar Cubes. So it was like Bjork before she became wildly popular. I remember hating them because they were jerks. They're just so angry and mean. Like, who the hell is this girl? Who the hell are these people? And all of a sudden Bjork blows up on the radio. I'm like, okay, that one song's good, but I still don't like them. They're weird. They're weird. I don't like them. You're weird. A lot of people like Bjork. That one song is what I like. The rest I don't get it. I tried so hard to like her and her music. It's just sometimes a little too weird. Oh well, not everybody's not for everybody, I guess. Peter Gabriel's one of my favorite concerts I went to. That was the Us tour. Come Talk to Me, Digging in the Dirt. Oh, fantastic show. I don't like concerts too much. I don't like going to concerts. I find, paying that much money to listen to somebody sing when you can get the CD. I know that's really oversimplifying things, but it's just not my thing. It's not how I like to enjoy my music. But that was good. Phil Collins. I went to Phil Collins. Went to Genesis, I think, twice. U2 I went to twice. Who else did I go to? Sting. I was going to Sting. That was during his 10 Summoner's Tale tour. Yeah, Phil Collins was definitely a must see for me because I really loved his music and his style when he was with Genesis and such, and I was very fortunate to see them in concert. Phil Collins is just an amazing drummer. He did that drum solo, not solo, like a drum duet with another member, and they were having like a drum battle, which was really good. I think they even put it on their album, their live album. That's another concert I went to. I remember going to Counting Crows and Matchbox 20. Was Matchbox 20 or was it Counting Crows came to Vancouver about 8 years ago or something. And is it Matchbox 20 they came with? No, it wasn't Third Eye Blind. I think it was Matchbox 20. They had a new song coming out. They were just trying to get started. And first of all, I think I heard somebody complain about this just recently. The people who decided would not just shut the hell up. Oh my God, they're talking through the whole concert. Like, why are you here? This is a lot of money for tickets. And you just like talk. I remember running into my buddy Kevin at that concert. That was kind of cool. And yeah, they just wouldn't stop talking. And I'm not much for pot smoke. I just don't like the smell of it. I really don't. I definitely don't smoke myself. And it's just that smoke was heavy in the air. And then the Counting Crows, some of the songs are great, and then some of the songs were just like, that's not how he played them originally. I guess he was like, I'm going to play them my style, my way, change them up. I was like, this isn't good. I don't like the way you're performing Mr. Jones or something like that. And I was a huge Counting Crows fan back in the 90s, like I think it was 93, 92, 93. Really loved their album. Great the album. And good fond memories of the album, but it's just like the way they performed the song now is just a little off the mark, I think. But then again, they must be so bored playing the same song the same way all the time. I can't imagine that, playing the same song again and again and again. I get so bored with music real quick if I listen. Like, I listen to it to death for the first few weeks, and then I'm like, oh, I gotta get a new song. I just killed this song. Go get in there. There we go. Good. I'm noticing I have to get in the undercarriage here. Let's just get the face. There we go. Look at that face. Look at that beautiful cat face. I hate cats, but this one's pretty cool. The kids want me to play Christmas music in the classroom now and put up a Christmas tree. I already have a tree I'm kind of putting up right now. I just like the idea of having greenery in the classroom. Christmas lights are kind of soothing. I like the season. Like the lights, like the music. I like giving presents. Sometimes getting a present's nice, but I like giving presents more. go. Did I miss a spot here? There we go. Get under there. I feel like I'm missing a spot on this cat. I can't even get up. Get up. Get up. Get on up. Get up now. Get on up. Get on up. There we go. Windshield wiper down. There we go. Get them all. Get all that dirt. Catch them all. Pokemon. Power washing simulator Pokemon. I don't know how you do that. The whole point is about the Pokemon, not the rooms that they're in. Whoops, I just sprayed that cat's butt. What's this? I didn't know stickers. Muckin' hamburgers. Pulverizers. Vote Jefferson. Alright. Almost finished this, folks. Through the looking glass, people. I learned that from Simpsons, but I know it's a quote from another movie. It's more famous off Simpsons than the actual movie itself. There we go, tail done. Leg done. Leg day, folks. No, I'm missing this whole tire. Look at this, I'm missing all this. The connection is made. Alright. Let's get up on the stool. Get on up. Get up now. Get on up. That tire's done. What am I missing here? I bet you it's all under here. All the colors that need to be. So all the dirt that needs to be washed is somewhere under here, I bet. All right, well, it's time to start looking for it here. Top hatch. Where's the top hatch? Oh, there you go. That's the top hatch. Can't open it. There we go. Top hatch done. Side plating. What's a side plating? What's anything glowing here? I'm getting tired already. Woke up at 4:30 in the morning. What the hell? My whole body has been thrown out of whack since last week. The daylight savings times. I had parent meetings. It's just been thrown out. All out of whack. Get up at 4 and I can't fall asleep again. When I'm tired as heck. I don't want to fall asleep because I don't want to wake up at 4 again. I want to teach my body that's the time to wake up. I am stuck under this van here. Or this car. How about a truck? It's a truck. Where? Oh, it's up there. I see you now. I see you, baby. Side hatch handles. Okay. Side hatches. Oh, yeah, I see it. I see it. I see it, baby. Shaking that ass. Pipes times 2 and flame exhausts. Is this it here? Flame exhausts, alright. Let's get you over here. Boop. Nice. Okay, that's pipes times 2. Where's the pipes? I guess it's one of these ones here, right? Pipe, pipe, pipe. These 3 are fine. How about you 3 pipes? Pipe. Okay, these 2 right here. And there they are. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. All right, let's see the instant replay. Yeah, not one of my favorite ones. It's a little more complicated. Hate the tires, that's why I want to try and do it first. But we got her done, folks. Truck looks magnificent. Great job, Doc, and just in the nick of time. We've just had a fresh sighting in from Dredge Deep. All right. So there you go. Next time I go on, I think I might start cleaning the frolic boat and the fishing boat. That's a cool one. And these 4 air vehicles? Question mark? Recreation? What? What's going on with that? But thanks for tuning in if you've watched this. Power Washer Simulator crew, call me. I got ideas for days. I love this game. I would love to be just a small part of this. So, and if you haven't done so, please like, please subscribe. We got a podcast going on tomorrow live at 7:15 Pacific Standard Time. We're going to be talking about. Well, I'm not going to look at the cat's butt while I do this. I'm going to be talking about the movie Kingpin with Woody Harrelson, Randy Quaid, and Bill Murray. So hope you join us there. Join in on the conversation. We have audio podcasts going on every Saturday, and yeah, we have a lot of fun. And I hope you enjoy listening to us and being a part of it. So thanks a lot. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye now.